Hey folks, so remember yesterday I showed you a little bit of the snow, and we talked about the neighbor getting kind of screwed by it. Well, welcome to this morning. Last night when I got home from work, this huge ass limb had fallen out of the tree, and yeah, it's great. It's about a foot around at that end, and it's about 25 or 30 feet long. And I called my landlord about it, and I trimmed back some of the branches so that it wouldn't be out in the road. But I mean, really, it's my landlord's responsibility. I mean, I called him last night when I got home and told him about it, because I had to pull in the side of the yard there over into the snow, and I kind of got stuck over there and had to dig my car out a little bit before I could even do anything. And then I called him. So really, I mean, he's gonna have to get somebody out here to cut it up, but there's a good like 4 or 5 feet there that's and somebody opened the floodgates. I was out here like 20 minutes ago or so, and there wasn't anybody out here, and all of a sudden now there's all this traffic and people out here shoveling, and look at that fucking jackass. So basically, I don't want to have to do anything to that limb, except maybe I might have to cut a little bit of it off, like I said. And so we won't deal with that until later this afternoon, if I don't hear anything from the landlord or nobody comes over here, because I'll have to be able to get out of the yard. So, anywho, kind of where we're at least the road. Like I said, this is a snow route, so they usually keep it pretty graded, but other than that, I mean, the neighbor got a couple more limbs across the way. I don't see anything else this morning, but this shit's kind of scary how it's hanging over like that. So anyway, sorry folks, I don't know why the camera clicked off or when it clicked off. So anyway, this is the limb from the road. They got this down to the asphalt right now, which is pretty cool. But just limbs over in the next yard over, which is also my neighbor's property. Or not neighbor, my landlord. And yesterday I said my camera was in the shot. I meant my finger. So anyway, look at that big piece. It broke off right there. That's the tree. I mean, it's about a foot around. And you know, I think parts of this tree are half dead anyway. But that limb's just loose. I could probably haul that over there. I'm not doing any of it right now. I just came out here to shoot a little bit real quick. But like I said, I mean, I can't do anything with that. I don't have a chainsaw or anything. I mean, and basically it's on my landlord anyway. I mean, it's not my responsibility, but I'm hoping those big limbs in the back are okay. We need to not have any more snow so it'll melt. It's just heavy as shit because it's so wet. It's super quiet though, because I can hear my own footfalls when I'm turning around, and I hear things here and there, and I'm like, where was that? It could be a block over for all I know, because it's so quiet. But at least this is pretty much out of the road. But like I said, I'm not doing. If I have to, I'll come out and I have a bow saw and stuff, but that's about it. And I'll have to saw about 5 or 6 feet, basically saw through that right about where that is right there, in order to move all that shit over there so I can get out of the driveway. It's just these are old trees and they really need to be trimmed back, and they're just huge and they got these super long limbs, and it's just like the weight of the snow just is like not cool. I mean, look at the thickness on my neighbor's roof. It's like 8 inches or more built up. And they're like, oh yeah, 2 to 4 inches. Fuck you. I mean, yeah, I understand. I understand that weather forecasting is not like a fortune telling or crystal ball that you gaze into and can get the answers, but geez Louise. And even if you knew, I mean, that you were going to get this much snow, would it have made any difference? No, not really. So, like I said, I don't know when the camera clicked off before, so that's why I was kind of shooting some more. And like I said, the neighbor here, more limbs. I'm really hoping and praying that those 2 big limbs kind of near the house don't go. I don't need it to come through the roof or the window or whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm screwed. I don't know what I'd really do on top of everything else. So I don't know. Luckily I don't have anywhere to go today. So I can wait a while, because like I said, it's only like 9:30 in the morning. It's not even 9:30, I don't think, yet. And hopefully maybe somebody will get out here to cut some of this up, but if not, like I said, I'll have to come out later. But I'm not doing it right now. I'm gonna wait like 5 or 6 hours and see what goes on. Just so much fucking, look at that on top of my mailbox. It's about as tall again as the mailbox is, or on my package box. I don't know. Well, that really opened up the sky right here, though, that tree limb busting out, because it was coming over here. So now, I mean, there's a pretty wide open spot there, which is kind of nice. Maybe the yard will get a little more sunshine and won't be so freaking like dirt yard. Alright, anyway, the cats are staring out the window. I left the door open, dumb me. Considering my house doesn't have very good heating. But, yeah, so day 2. And, like I said, I'm hoping I don't have to cut on that, but if I do, I'm just gonna cut on that piece so I can get my car out without going over into that shit snow over there, because there used to be gravel, but it just pretty much over the time has gotten buried. And yeah, I've met my neighbors twice, and I still don't know their names. I met him twice. I hadn't met her until last evening, but I don't know. I'm gonna go in. It's cold out here. But yeah, at least I got my road clean, which is nice. Now, hopefully, like I said, we just won't have a lot of additional accumulation. I'm hoping not, because I mean, we really can't, all these trees really can't stand it. I mean, because we haven't had this kind of, I'm sorry, I'm just repeating myself, but we haven't had this kind of thing for, I don't know, I'm thinking more like 6 years or more. I mean, I really don't remember getting a snow like this while even living here, but maybe we did. Yeah, once or twice. But it's been 3 or 4 years. We've had pretty mild winters, like a couple dustings of snow, and that was about it. So, all right, folks, I was going snowblind staring at this shit, so I'm gonna go back in. Thanks for coming by, and as always, we'll keep doing videos. The wind chime is frozen solid because the ding ding thing, the little thing that blows in the wind, is frozen to the bars because the ice has dripped down onto it. So that's why it's even quieter. That wind chime's not dinging. So, all right, folks, bye.